Hey, Greg coming at you here. I want to do a quick little video tutorial. We talked about it in the Focus WP group this evening, so I just want to show everybody what's possible. We're going to be using Google Stitch, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to generate a very usable design Markdown file that you can then export and use in your preferred design coding partner. So give me a moment here. Let me type everything in that I want, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to get it. All right, so let's go ahead and type in here. I am needing a website, for a startup brewery that needs to have an 80s vibe. Use light and airy earth tones for the color. And let's see, provide plenty of space between elements. The name of this brewery, give it a fictitious name there, right? I don't want to do nothing terribly complicated. I just want to show you how quickly it's to be done. So I'm going to do a web app. Let's go ahead and send this prompt on in and just watch how quickly it'll think about it here for a moment. It's going to line up all the instructions I just provided to it. And you can see it's already generated or started to generate the design palette. And I'm going to go ahead and see if it'll let me zoom out while it's in process, which it will. Let's go ahead and back it down a little bit more. And let's move my hand so I can pan this over so you can kind of see what's going on here. It's already done the color palette scheme of everything. It's kind of chosen a font, some colors based on the light earthy tones I suggested. It's kind of even coming up with some generic images. Now keep in mind, this is a fake company. All right, it's not a real one. I just wanted to show you what you can do. So as you can see here, it's going through and actually styling and designing each of the pages, and it's pretty cool, and just how quickly it does that. You can kind of watch it and just be mind blown. Now, as you can see here, it's putting together some pretty decent looking pages along the way for both product as well as looks like it's trying to do a whole e-commerce thing here, possibility with some swag gear and different things of that nature. Now, if you notice here, once it's done, it goes ahead and gives you a some suggestions that you can use. I'm just going to go ahead and add the Join the Mug Club section to the home page. We'll let that knock it out there. Click on it, and it sends that request right off, so I'm going to begin changing out the design. All right, there you go. As you can see, it's generated the new Join the Mug Club there at the bottom of the home page. Let me go ahead and zoom this in a little bit, and I'll pan it around so you can see it add into bottom. But overall, there's kind of the vibe, look, and feel based on the instructions I give it. So you can come up with a pretty quick little design. And again, I want to focus on the whole color palettes, fonts, everything else. So if you was to actually click on that, and let's go ahead and tap on this and click on edit. That then brings up the whole colors, okay? So you can go in there and begin to make customized changes, even to the fonts. And then when you're done, click Save and Apply. Of course, I'm okay with everything. But here's where this truly comes into a game changer, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. In fact, I'm going to zoom out quite a bit and use my little hand here so I can pan around. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the design palette, right? So just click on that. And let me go ahead and choose the pointer arrow. Up here, once you use your pointer arrow, and I've got it highlighted so you can see it's kind of like got the bluish purple outline. I'm going to go ahead and click on download. Notice it exported as the design. Now it's got number 1 because I've already done this once before. But it's got the design.md file. What you can then do with that, obviously, is carry it into whatever other kind of platform you're using it for, whether that be something like Codex, Claude, what have you. Because if you've ever noticed or struggled with trying to vibe code a website and you don't really give it any specific color palettes, how many are getting the customary blue, purple, electric green kind of colors, very dark, and they all look the same? This way here, you can get a set up structure specifically. And now keep in mind, this is a starting point, not an ending point. It's a starting point. So you can export it as the design.md file. But even more importantly, if I go up here, I can, let me get off of the, I've got to choose the screens, pardon me. Let me zoom out here a little bit. In fact, I'm going to go a little bit further and use my hand so I can move things around. I'm going to go ahead and choose my screen, all right? So I'm going to do that one. Oops, go back to my pointer, sorry. Do that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Choose all the screens, or whatever screens, right? So let's do this one, that one. There we go. And go to export. Now you'll notice you've got some amazing options. You can take this entire design that you give it a prompt for, right? You can export that out to AI Studio. And for you Figma lovers, you can go to Figma, you can tie in an MCP, you can go to Netlify, Lovable Bolt, download it as a zip, code to clipboard, project brief, and stitch to a React app. And notice down here at the bottom, of course, this is a Google Stitch is a Google product, obviously. So you can take this and say, build with AI Studio, take everything you've done, put it into AI Studio, and then you begin working with it there and build out a fully functioning website, pardon me. But again, I wanted the focus of this little quick tutorial here to be more focused on how you could generate a workable design system that you could easily export just by itself. You don't have to export the whole project, just the design system, right? That we can pull that Markdown file into your favorite tool of choice, and life just gets a whole lot easier, because once you tell your chosen AI path, whether that's Lovable, whether that's Codex, whether it's Claude Code, what have you, and you've implemented this into its structure tree so it knows how to use it and to follow that design strictly, then anything you begin to design and develop looks exactly the way you intend it to, as far as your colors, your fonts, your spacing. I mean, and you can just change all kinds of things. And maybe you wanted to take one of these and export it as an image, which you can do for reference, to plug in with the design system and say, I'd like this kind of a layout, follow it, but use this design system with it. And your life just became so much easier. Look, I hope that helped somebody out this evening. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up directly here in the comments, or you know where I hang out a lot, so you can always hit me up there, because I'm probably going to share this video directly to the Focus WP group. So those that have kind of heard me touch on that earlier this evening will be able to check this out and go, cool.